Aloha guys, Scuba Chris here. It is storming today. I mean, the winds are blowing, it's pouring rain. I just got a few minutes before the rain kicks in again. But I'm trying to show you how I take care of my equipment, basic care. Yeah, the other week I went out to Kaneohe Bay. I threw my line out. The water was kind of dirty, so I didn't know what I was throwing over. It seems like, from what I was reading from the lead bouncing back, is that I threw it over a huge mound or rock pile, and it was going dunk, 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 and the line was getting chewed up after that one retrieve, so I lost a lot of line. So we're going to change that line today. We have to. Look at that. Look at that. Look how much line. Look at the tip of the spool down there. That's how much line I had to cut off. I don't know how much yardage that is, but that's just too much. So we're going to replace some line today. And I'm thinking also I might try to put on a new knob that Gomexa sent me. But it's questionable because I've never had to do this in a long time. Okay, so you know what we're going to do is we're just going to take off the remainder of the line here. I had to cut so much of the line off because it was just going over rocks and whatever else was down there, and it was getting all gnarly, so it's best that I just cut it off. That's the problem when you go to areas you haven't been to, and it was starting to pour, and couldn't tell what was down there. As you can see, that's just too much line. I just lost too much line there. And no, this is 20-pound braid, and no, I normally don't use this when I go dunking. It's just that that's what I had available at the time. This is my light plugging rig, so let's go strip this line off. And for that, I'm going to use my fish on spooler by Sportsman Innovations. Thanks, Brandon. Okay, cue that music. See, I always put the toilet paper on this. It makes removing that line, look at that, so much easier to come off and to dispose of. Isn't that cool? Okay, remember the other day I touched on fluorocarbon versus mono. There's no bad, wrong decisions on that. It's mostly financial decisions because it is expensive. But I was thinking about going mono because I got a hell of a lot of mono. I mean, I got a whole box of mono. This is 20-pound monofilament line. Look at it, 0.45. Yeah, 0.45 millimeters line diameter. All right. And this is only 20 pound. So most people use 20, 25 on a 4,000 reels for light inshore surf casting. But look at this. 15 pound again, 0.030. I'm going to get a hell of a lot more line onto my reel using this. Now with that said, I'm going back to the mono, and even though I'm going to get less line yardage, I want to save the fluorocarbon for reels and for applications that really count. This here is just going to be going along the shoreline. I'm only throwing out less than 50 feet out for bonefish, so I need the better quality line for different applications, so I will go with the less expensive line, even though I'm going to get less yardage on it. But you know, I don't care. Bonefish are going to just they're going to go for their first run, get tired of it, come in, and the only other fish I'm going to catch doing that will be jacks, and they'll tire themselves out. So I'm better off using this one just because for financial reasons. I'm going to stick with the mono this time. So by the way, I'd like to give Brent a shout out from Tropo, who gave me this beautiful shirt, Tropo shirt. When he was doing the shirts mostly, now he has Brian's Fishing Supplies in downtown. So I'm gonna go ahead and spool this, but I just wanted to give a shout out because this here I only used at night. If you saw me on the piers at night, because it's cold. It's so cold today, I have to wear it. So I'm gonna go ahead and spool this puppy. What do you think? The line lay on that's not too bad. I've done better, I've done worse over the years, but not too bad, right? Hey guys, this is the Nasika 10 footer in two pieces. It's 10 feet, medium heavy, accepts 1 to 4 ounces. Same blank as the Rockaway rod, just different componentry like a split grip, and this has lasted me 5 years of constant usage. And I tell you, combined with this beautiful Blue Azores, perfect.